Hey, what's happening, YouTube? It's been too long since my last update, so figured I'd do one as quickly as possible. Zeus is still with me, hiding up in the corner until I can get him riled up. He just doesn't seem to like the tank that he's in. I don't know. Nice fish, though. He's pretty hard on the sponge filters and everything in here, though. I have to fix them pretty much every day. And below him, I still have my Gorillas Blues. They will be shipping out maybe this week. Sorry about that glare there. That's Maximus. He's probably, I don't know, 13, 14 inches now. Beautiful fish. And his female right here. She's getting full of eggs. You can see he's a little hard on the plants. He's been ripping them off of the PVC pipe that I have him glued onto. And then Titan, still being Titan over here. Still need a female for him. It's proving quite difficult to find one for him. So, see if I can get him to kind of turn for you a little bit so you can see him. He's always looking straight at you, begging for food. So you can never really get a good profile of him. See if we can get him to lose interest and swim around, maybe. He's just getting thicker and thicker. Hasn't really put any length on. I think he's pretty well maxed out in that regard. I mean, yeah, he's still going to grow, but it's minute. And above him, I still have a whole bunch of F1 Real Mags from Magnus. These should all be leaving this week, so this tank will be empty. These guys are all sold. Really starting to show some nice color. Some freckling, especially this guy here. You can see him in the back there. That fish is probably about 3 inches. And behind me I have Triton the Hoga. He's starting to get an attitude to him finally. He's flaring at you and stuff. His colors are really coming out. Really like this fish. Get a good shot of him there. And below that, we still have the lion's eye there, growing like crazy in here. I'm going to be doing a little bit of research on these to see if there's a way to visually sex these things. Otherwise, I'm going to catch them and vent them, and then start selling them off. pretty soon here. I'd like to probably do it before the snow flies. I know a lot of you are interested. It'll be coming up soon when I'm going to get rid of some of these. I got to see what I have first, because these guys are just getting too big to have this many in this small of a tank. So I have my eye on a few that I want to keep for sure, and then the rest can probably go. And I did get a couple new fish. Let's see if they're out and about. Yeah, there they are. I got a pair of Hoga Boomerang. There's the male. And the female. This pair here came from Gage. This is that evil pair that he had at the farm there. They're not showing really any aggression yet, which is fine with me. But I'm sure that'll be coming. Some of these Bacordi are getting gigantic. That Bacordi right there is about 6 inches, I suppose. But yeah, the female is ready to lay. She's been trying to get the male's attention and stuff, so wish me luck on that. She's got some really nice color to her. And over here I still have the Amarillos. They're pretty boring. They don't do a whole lot. Really no personality to them, it doesn't seem. Luckily they're pretty peaceful though. Here's a little Grimaud that I picked up. Also from Gage. Nice little fish. There's another Grimaud in here too, but it's pretty skittish. It doesn't come out much. And moving on, I'm going to try to get another video yet this weekend and try to do a feeding video. I've been pretty lazy and busy to really do much for videos lately. We got Magnus here. He's doing his thing, and being Magnus. Still have the divider in with Beast. The female, I'm going to try to spawn with him. She's actually pretty aggressive too. She hates the kids more than anybody. But I pulled the divider on these two a few days ago. Lasted about 20 minutes or so, and I had to put the divider back up. He was just a little... You can see how aggressive she is now. She turns just pale, super pale when she's upset. And that's with no fry in the tank. Yeah, when I took her out, I measured her and she's 13.5 inches. Magnus is just a touch bigger. He's probably 1.5 inches bigger, and that's it. So I'm just going to introduce these guys, you know, over however long it takes, just small amounts, and see if I can get them to cohabitate, make me some babies. And then the next tank over, we got Odin. He's really turning into one of my favorite umbies. He is really colorful. His nuchal is really getting bigger. Loves to eat. And again, he's an F1 from Wraps. Just a really nice fish. Really glad I was able to get my hands on this guy. And then over in the tank that needs a water change badly. These lights make it look a lot more yellow than it really is, but you got Orion here. Finally starting to take some interest in the female. So hopefully we can get some action going here pretty soon. He's always at the glass, begging for food. That's his job. Anybody moves around the tank, he's right here waiting. Got the females down here. She's still pretty skittish. She doesn't come out much, but she's grown quite a bit. Yeah, I really like Orion. He's a nice doveye. Not super aggressive, which is fine with me out of a fish that large. I don't need anything overly rambunctious. He's starting to get a little bit of a toot, which is okay. Just as long as it's not finger biting. And then over here we got little Magnuson. See if I can get him on camera for everybody before he hides. Oh, look at him strutting. That fish is really something else. I really like him a lot. You can see the pearl in his tail. There's all kinds of freckles on that fish. And then I do have a female over here, but she's sticking out of that PVC there. She hasn't come out much since she's been in this tank. I'm sure that'll change over time. She did lay eggs next to the divider last week, right on the back glass there. And of course, you know, Magnuson is too small to do anything, so. But it's a good sign nonetheless. These two will make some pretty awesome fry, I think. They're unrelated, so that's good for me. And these guys below here are some more of the Magnus growouts. I'm going to be sending a few of these off to some good friends of mine so they can grow some of these out, because I need to make some tank space. I'll be getting some new fish here shortly. Get all my projects in order. My fish, I should say, my fish to grow out for the winter time, as shipping and all that tends to slow down with the cold weather. And then the last ones I got are up here. These are my F2 Gorillas Blacks from Grendel. They're getting nice and big now. I'd say they're about an inch, pushing an inch now, most of them. They're doing really well, growing like weeds. So, but this is all I have for fry really right now, for small fry. It's just these blacks. I haven't had anything spawn lately, so that's pretty much it for me. I wanted to give a few shout outs too while I got the video going. And you guys, if you guys could sub up to Conway Stevens, really good friend of mine. Pretty much just started really getting into the YouTube thing. I'll put a link in the subscription or in the description for his channel if you guys could go over there and give him a sub. He's super intelligent and a great guy to boot. And Cichlid Man 09 Forrest, pretty sure everybody that subbed to me is subbed to him, but if you're not, you should be. Another great guy, makes great videos. And JW Heiser 1302, go over and sub his channel. Great guy. Him and Forrest both really upbeat in their videos, make really fun videos to watch. They keep everybody entertained. So go over there and watch their videos, and as always, thanks for watching, and rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys.